I'll start by considering a profound truth. Our lives are shaped not just by what we do, but by the people we choose to surround ourselves with. You navigate your journey to success and happiness. It's essential to recognize that not everyone needs to be a part of your life. This is not about arrogance. It's about self-awareness and clarity. Imagine walking into a room filled with people, each one offering a piece of advice, a path to follow, or an opinion about your life. In the cacophony of voices, your own can easily get lost. But in those moments, the voice that should ring the loudest is yours, the one that knows your dreams, your values, and your true self. Self-awareness is the compass that guides us through life's myriad of choices, ensuring that we remain true to who we are. It is this clarity that helps us decide who truly deserves a place in our inner circle. Now think about the relationships that have had the most significant impact on your life. Were they numerous or were they few and profound? Successful individuals understand that it is not the quantity of relationships, but their quality that defines us. These relationships should inspire, uplift, and challenge us to become better versions of ourselves. They are the ones that add value to our lives, not just through support, but by aligning with our core values and dreams. By being selective about who we allow into our lives, we set the stage for genuine growth and fulfillment. Not everyone is meant to stay with us on our journey, and that is perfectly okay. This discernment is not about exclusion, but about making thoughtful choices that protect our energy and focus. In a world where distractions abound, being intentional with our relationships becomes a key strategy in achieving the life we truly desire. We will uncover the deeper layers of how selective relationships shape our success and the vital role our core values play in determining the people we journey with. Let us consider the profound impact of core values in our lives. These are not just words or principles. They are the essence of who we are and who we strive to become. Your core values are the guiding lights that illuminate the path to your true self, shaping every decision you make and every relationship you cultivate. Imagine setting out on a journey without a map or a compass. You would likely drift, unsure of your direction, swayed by every breeze that comes your way. But when you are anchored in your core values, you possess a reliable compass that guides you through the complexities of life. Your values are the foundation upon which your decisions are built, influencing how you interact with the world and who you choose to let into your life. Think about a time when you made a decision that felt truly right, deep in your soul. That alignment comes from acting in accordance with your values. Conversely, consider a moment when you went against what you believed in. The discomfort you felt was a signal that you were not living authentically. When your actions align with your core values, you experience a sense of integrity and peace. This alignment not only brings personal fulfillment, but also attracts people who resonate with your truth. Let me share an example. Picture an entrepreneur who values innovation and creativity above all else. They surround themselves with individuals who inspire creativity, challenge conventional thinking, and push boundaries. Because of this alignment, their work and relationships flourish. Their values act as a magnet, drawing in those who share their vision and passion. This creates a dynamic and supportive environment where everyone thrives. On the other hand, imagine someone who values honesty and transparency, but finds themselves in a relationship where deceit and manipulation are common. The misalignment creates tension and dissatisfaction, pulling them away from their true self. When we recognize such misalignments, we are empowered to make changes, choosing relationships that nurture and reflect our core values. Identifying and aligning with your core values is not just about avoiding discomfort. It's about actively creating a life that reflects who you truly are. It's about saying yes to opportunities and people who resonate with your essence and saying no to those that don't. This clarity brings an incredible sense of freedom and empowerment. As you align with your values, you begin to attract like-minded individuals who support and enhance your journey. These are the relationships that uplift you, providing encouragement and challenge when needed. They become a source of strength, reminding you of who you are at your core and what you are capable of achieving. Now, as we ponder the significance of these relationships, it becomes evident how they influence our success and happiness. Each connection becomes a reflection of our deepest values, and through them, we are inspired to reach new heights. This is the transformative power of living in alignment with our core values. focus on the incredible power of being selective about who we allow into our personal and professional circles. The truth is, not every person who crosses our path is meant to stay, and not every relationship is worth nurturing. This understanding is a pivotal step toward achieving personal and professional success. Successful individuals have long understood that it is not the number of connections, but the quality of these relationships that truly matter. Imagine attending a networking event where you shake hands with dozens of people. Each interaction is a potential connection, but not all will resonate with your values or contribute meaningfully to your life. The key lies in identifying those few who align with your vision, share your values, and support your growth. When you choose to be selective, you create space for relationships that are genuine and nurturing. These relationships serve as the foundation for your success, offering support, encouragement, and wisdom when you need it most. It's like tending a garden. You focus on nurturing the plants that will yield the most beautiful flowers and the richest fruits. Consider the impact of having just one mentor who believes in you and pushes you to achieve your dreams. This singular connection can have a far greater impact on your life than having 100 acquaintances who barely know your name. It's about surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and hold you accountable to your highest standards. Selective relationships enhance personal growth by providing a safe space for you to explore new ideas and take risks. They offer honest feedback, helping you see your blind spots and encouraging you to overcome obstacles. With the right people by your side, you are more resilient and capable of handling challenges. Professionally, the benefits of selective relationships are equally profound. When you associate with individuals who are leaders in their fields, you gain insights and perspectives that are invaluable. These connections open doors to new opportunities and resources, propelling you forward in your career. It is through these selective relationships that you learn, grow, and become a better version of yourself. Think about the most successful people in the world. They often have a close-knit group of advisors, mentors, and colleagues who support and guide them. This circle is not vast, but it is powerful. They prioritize depth over breadth, understanding that a few strong, meaningful connections can drive success more than a sea of shallow interactions. By being intentional about your relationships, you set the stage for a life filled with purpose and success. This selectivity is not about exclusion, but about making room for what truly matters. It's about investing your time and energy where it will have the greatest impact, both personally and professionally. The power of these relationships, let's turn our attention to how we can set boundaries to protect and nurture these connections. In doing so, we will continue to build a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. A concept that is crucial for sustaining the quality of relationships and fostering personal growth, setting boundaries. In our pursuit of success, it is easy to become overwhelmed by demands on our time and energy. Setting clear boundaries is not only a form of self-respect, but a necessary practice for maintaining our mental health and ensuring that we remain focused on our goals. Boundaries serve as a protective shield that helps you conserve your energy for what truly matters. Imagine your life as a beautiful garden without a fence to protect it. Weeds and unwanted pests can invade, sapping the nutrients and vitality needed for your flowers to bloom. Similarly, boundaries help you safeguard your time and energy, allowing you to focus on nurturing the aspects of your life that align with your core values. The necessity of setting boundaries becomes evident when we consider the fast-paced world we live in. There are countless distractions and obligations that can easily derail us from our path. However, by establishing clear boundaries, we take control of our environment, ensuring that we allocate our time and energy toward what truly matters. Take, for example, the renowned entrepreneur Warren Buffett, who famously guards his time with an unyielding schedule. Buffett is known for declining invitations and requests that do not align with his priorities. He understands that his time is one of his most valuable assets, and he uses it judiciously to focus on activities that drive his success. This clear boundary setting has enabled him to achieve remarkable accomplishments in his career. Setting boundaries requires clarity and communication. First, you must identify what truly matters to you and where your time and energy are best spent. Once you have this clarity, communicate your boundaries to others. Let them know when you are available. what you can commit to, and where you need to draw the line. This communication fosters respect and understanding from those around you. Practical tips for maintaining healthy boundaries include learning to say no without guilt. Many of us feel compelled to say yes to every request, fearing that we may disappoint others. However, saying no is an act of self-care and an affirmation of your priorities. It allows you to remain focused and effective, ensuring that you can give your best to the commitments you choose to accept. Allocate time for yourself, free from distractions. Schedule regular breaks to recharge your energy and reflect on your progress. This time is essential for your well-being and for maintaining the clarity needed to pursue your goals. As we consider these practical strategies, let's also remember the importance of being adaptable. Boundaries are not rigid walls, but flexible guidelines that can evolve as your priorities shift. This adaptability ensures that your boundaries serve your growth and well-being effectively. In setting and maintaining boundaries, you empower yourself to live a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. You create the space needed for growth, creativity, and fulfillment. In our quest to lead a focused and intentional life, many of us face a formidable challenge: the fear of missing out, or FOMO. It's a pervasive feeling that tugs at us, whispering that we might be left behind or missing something crucial if we don't say yes to every opportunity or invitation. But overcoming this fear is vital if we wish to live a life aligned with our values and priorities. Consider the moment you decided to focus on your most important goals. Perhaps you felt a twinge of doubt, wondering if turning down a social event or declining a business opportunity might mean missing out on something significant. Fear can be paralyzing, leading us to scatter our energies and dilute our efforts. But here's the truth. Saying no to what doesn't align with your core values allows you to say a resounding yes to what truly matters. One strategy for overcoming FOMO is to practice gratitude and focus on the present moment. When we dwell on what we might be missing, we overlook the abundance in our lives right now. By shifting our focus to what we have, our goals, relationships, and opportunities, we cultivate a sense of contentment and clarity. This mindset empowers us to make decisions that honor our priorities. Another powerful strategy is to set clear intentions. When we know what we want to achieve, we can evaluate opportunities based on how well they align with our goals. This clarity helps us make choices with confidence, knowing that we are investing our time and energy wisely. Let me share a story about a successful author who struggled with FOMO early in her career. She was constantly worried about missing the next big networking event or social gathering. But she realized that chasing every opportunity left her with little time to write her true passion. By setting boundaries and focusing on her writing, she published her first book, which became a bestseller. Her success came not from trying to do everything, but from committing to what mattered most. This author's journey teaches us that when we prioritize our goals over fleeting opportunities, we pave the way for meaningful accomplishments. By overcoming FOMO, we embrace a more intentional life, one where our actions reflect our deepest values and aspirations. As we let go of the fear of missing out, we open ourselves to the richness of a focused life. We find that by choosing what truly matters, we gain more than we ever thought possible. Shift our focus to the people we choose to surround ourselves with, the supportive inner circle that can elevate us to new heights. The importance of cultivating such a circle cannot be overstated. The individuals who make up this group play a pivotal role in shaping our journey, influencing our mindset, and propelling us toward our goals. A supportive inner circle is more than just a group of friends. It is a network of allies who understand and champion your dreams. These are the people who believe in you even when you falter and who provide encouragement and constructive feedback. Their presence inspires you to push beyond your limits, to grow, and to strive for excellence. So, what traits should you look for in the people who form this inner circle? Seek out those who possess optimism and positivity. They see possibilities where others see obstacles and help you maintain a forward-thinking mindset. Choose individuals who are reliable and consistent, who you can count on to stand by your side through thick and thin. These people demonstrate integrity, honesty, and a genuine interest in your success. Also value those who challenge you intellectually and emotionally, pushing you to think deeper and aim higher. They are not afraid to give you tough love when necessary. knowing that their honesty will help you grow. These relationships are built on mutual respect and shared values, fostering an environment of trust and collaboration. Nurturing these relationships requires effort and intention. Make time for these people, engage in meaningful conversations, and show appreciation for their support. Relationships, like gardens, thrive when tended with care and attention. Encourage open communication and be willing to offer your support in return. Equally important is the need to let go of toxic relationships that drain your energy and hinder your progress. These are connections that sap your enthusiasm, bring negativity, or hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Recognizing and releasing such relationships is an act of self-care and empowerment. In building and nurturing your inner circle, you create a powerful support system that fuels your journey. These individuals help you stay aligned with your values and inspire you to reach your full potential. As we consider the importance of our inner circle, we must also acknowledge the profound power of solitude. In a world that constantly demands our attention, carving out moments of solitude is not just a luxury. It is a necessity. Solitude provides us with the space to reconnect with our inner selves, fostering greater self-awareness and clarity. Spending time alone allows us to reflect on our experiences, thoughts, and emotions. It is in these quiet moments that we gain insights into our true desires and motivations. Solitude encourages introspection, helping us to identify patterns, uncover hidden fears, and recognize opportunities for growth. This heightened self-awareness becomes a guiding light, illuminating our path and enabling us to make decisions that align with our deepest values. Consider the story of a successful business leader who made it a habit to retreat to a cabin in the woods for a few days each year. Away from the noise and distractions, he would reflect on his goals and the direction of his company. These periods of solitude were instrumental in helping him navigate challenges and seize opportunities. They provided him with the clarity and vision needed to lead effectively. Regular self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal development. By setting aside time to assess our progress and evaluate our choices, we empower ourselves to grow and evolve. This practice encourages us to learn from our experiences and make necessary adjustments, ensuring that we remain on course toward our goals. One well-known quote that captures this idea is from the philosopher Blaise Pascal, who said, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." This emphasizes the transformative power of solitude, reminding us that peace and clarity often arise from within. The benefits of solitude and self-reflection: we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. This understanding becomes a catalyst for personal growth, guiding us as we continue on our journey to success. With this foundation, let's now bring our thoughts together, summarizing the insights we have gained and reinforcing the value of being selective about who we allow into our lives. Revisit the key insights that we have shared today. We began with the understanding that not everyone needs to be a part of our journey. By being selective about who we allow into our lives, we create space for relationships that align with our values and support our growth. This is not about exclusion, but about choosing to invest our energy in what truly matters. We explored the importance of identifying and living by our core values, using them as a compass to guide our decisions and relationships. We learned that setting boundaries is essential for protecting our time and energy, enabling us to focus on our most important goals. We also addressed the common fear of missing out, understanding that overcoming this fear allows us to embrace a more intentional life. We discovered the power of a supportive inner circle made up of individuals who inspire and challenge us to reach new heights. By nurturing these relationships and letting go of those that drain us, we build a network that enhances our success. Finally, we embrace the transformative power of solitude and self-reflection, which deepen our self-awareness and guide us toward our true aspirations. Now, I invite each of you to take action. Reassess the relationships in your life and consider whether they align with your values and goals. Make the conscious choice to prioritize your well-being and success by surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. Remember, your journey is yours alone, and you have the power to choose the companions who will walk with you. Embrace this opportunity to redefine your path. Let your values be your guide, your boundaries be your protection, and your relationships be your source of strength. By doing so, you will create a life that is rich with purpose, fulfillment, and success. Thank you.